boy, just what was that noise coming from that place over there? If it wasn't you and it wasn't me, then what in the whole wide world could it be? Ooh. Baby, baby, turn it down the night. Things are gonna run and things go bump in the night. No, baby, hold on to me. And baby, hold on tight. Cause everything is gonna be alright. Everything is gonna be alright. Don't go things are running, then go bump in the night. Oh my god, that's my favorite Alvin and Chipmunk song for the Chipettes. Look it up. It's Alvin and the Werewolves. Alvin and Chipmunk versus a werewolf or something like that. And it's good. Hey lovelies, yes, I'm wearing the same clothes, same intro, 3 videos in, let's go! So, if you don't know who I am, if you're new here, hi, I'm Swan, I'm a Trimbigonian artist. I like to draw dark skin, thick thighs, big hips ladies, like me! And if you're not new, is you seeing dread? How you doing? So, as I said in one of these intros, that I have 3 to 4 or 5 videos idea at a time, and I say let me just film it while I have a little downtime and my nephew's at school. So wait, where's the sketchbook? I have the sketchbook here. So as you know, I recently finished this sketchbook. Yay! So I'm going to do a flip through of it for my patrons. So if you want to see this, you can sign. You know, I used to have it from a $10 tier. Maybe I should move it. I'm not able to see it. So like for my $3 tiers and up, you guys can see the flip. They already have a flip through of this one on it because that was my most recently completed sketchbook. So if you want to see this one and this one, I'm going to record this one now for my Patreon. But you guys get to see one of these or this one because I don't remember which sketchbook I am on on my YouTube channel. So it's one of these 3, one of those. So let's get to it. Yeah. Yeah? I don't know. I'm weird. Okay, I'm sorry for the background noise. I don't know what my neighbor is doing to be making that noise, but I did go through my playlist of sketchbook tours and I have reached this one, the beginning of the square sketchbook era. So this is the ELO sketchbook. I of course tried this out because of drawing with waffles. This is okay. There is a cute bird dance going on outside right now. You didn't win her favor. Aww. That's too bad. Okay, let's go back. Okay, so because of drawing with waffles, I decided to give the ELO sketchbook a try. This is her sketchbook of choice. She's using a different one now, but this is her book of choice, and I tried it and I loved it. And the paper is very good to sketch on, but I am a multimedia person, and this paper don't handle multimedia that well. So also, when I did this sketchbook cover, I just put a random number on it. I don't know if this is my 8th sketchbook ever, but I like how Drawing Waffle put numbers on hers, and I just kept it good. This is my Oshi Sharite. Yes, her head is way bigger than her body, or it might be the same size. Let's see. Boop. Oh my god, it's bigger. This sketch came out so good. I don't know. Anyway, let's dive in. So I don't like putting stickers on the cover of my sketchbooks, but I will put them in. Okay, I can't remember everyone, but it says Dina Nolan, Cocoa Glitz, Cocoa Glitz. I don't know, but it's cute. Mine, maybe Cocoa Glitz as well. Yes, because this is her pin. Let me take it out of my pin board. This is the pin I bought from her. I think this is the only pin she did. At the time, I don't know if she has more now. So cute. And I got the sticker to go along with the pin. So yeah, that's some cocoa glitz. So it's a lot of, I think maybe these are the stickers extra I got from getting the pin plus her zine. So let's get into it. So here are the goals I had for 2020. We all know what happened in 2020. Just I'm adjusting. All right. And out of all these goals, I think I only did one, which was offer prints and stickers for my patrons. So yay me! So next, this is what made me realize that this sketchbook is not for me. I did a gouache painting of my girls when there was only 3. Now there's 4. Don't worry, Layla is included in my other sketchbooks. And this is where I realized I don't like it. I don't like this paper because the paper, all of this is sitting on top of the paper, so it's really easy for it to rub off. That's why I put this here, because when I closed it, it was transferring over on the other side, and I was like, I couldn't. So I was so proud of this. In a way, I still am, but look how skinny Charite's neck is. Why did I do her neck so skinny? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Like, look at, Anyhow. Also, here is a sketch I do. Wait. Ooh. Here's a page. I was developing Charite's modern day style because she's like a Viking tribe warrior princess, and she wears a lot of armor. But I'm like, what would she wear if she's in modern day? And this is what I came up with. I don't know the name of this style. Is it street punk? I don't know, but it's basically this. This is like her go-to to wear. And yeah, I really had fun with this page. This is a sketch I did for a video where I was painting on wood. And here's the fox, and here is how I painted the fox. So cute. And this was, I also did the cat, and my friend, she really liked the cat, so I gave it to her as a Christmas present. And the puppy, yeah, I hide it. It's not my favorite. It's not my favorite, so like it stays hidden. I could paint over it, but This was the sketch I did for a video or a challenge or opportunity, so much words, that Jazza had over on his channel. He was taking a break, and he said it was like an opportunity for other artists to take over his channel and be, you know, recognized or something. I entered, didn't win, but at least he watched my video. That's something. And it's where I was thinking something about back to ancestry. That was my idea. So let's say we have these people, and then they'll have these ancestral animals who guide them on their way. And the first one I did was with an eagle. I didn't do any more, but I really have like an idea for a bear and other animals, but maybe I should actually get into that. So this was the first idea, and I didn't like it, so I made it like modern girls, oh no, modern people, because I want to actually draw boys and men more. So modern people, and they have the animals. So here, this is the sketch idea I had, and this is me revamping the character. I don't like this face, so I redid it here. I have this video here if you want to see it. Oh, this was the video idea, Trini Christmas foods as girls, and this was the black cake. I really love how the black cake came out. It's like, it came out so good. This was when I was designing a fun resume design for me to show off my artist and like graphic design skills. I don't know what I was doing with this. I don't know what drawing this was for, but okay. This was when the new Pokemon starters came out, and I haven't really liked starters for a while because I was from Pokemon. I watched Pokemon since the day it came out, and I stopped watching because they keep switching out all the characters, and I'm someone who hates change. I'm not blaming Pokemon. They have to do their thing to keep up with the time. It's just a me thing, so that's why I chose to stop, but I still love Pokemon. Believe me, I still love Pokemon. And I found these starters were cute. I used some water-based markers I had, and I don't like it. I don't like it at all. But the sketch was cute. This one is my favorite. I always tend to like the fire type because they do kicking, and kicking is my favorite thing, and that's why Blaziken is my favorite Pokemon of all time. Love Blaziken. I went on a tangent there, but okay. Here is me sketching more of Charite, and I think it's because I felt guilty always drawing Swan and Moonlight. So I'm like, Charite needs some love too. Okay, she needs some love too. And this is her in her training. I'm still learning like anatomy and stuff, and I got better, guys. This is me drawing them again for Christmas. Merry Christmas. And I like how Charite look here. But I don't know why I keep making her eyes purple. Her eyes are green. I think maybe how I mixed up so much color. This is watercolor. The first one was gouache. This one is watercolor. And I made Swan boobs look big for like foreshadowing or foreshortening or whatever. But like, what's this gap here? This looks ridiculous. But even with all the streakiness, I really like how this came out because it's a sketch. Yeah. Okay, sorry for being interrupted. If you hear anything, it's my nephew in the background. Say hi.
Hi.
So, I don't know why I left out it here, but her eyes are green, not purple. But even with the streakiness, I like how this came out. Because it's a sketchbook. It's supposed to be not perfect. Here, we have an idea I had for like a business card or something. Didn't come to fruition. But this is when my friend needed like my input on a logo, and I came up with these. This one came out cute. Here are my girls again for New Year's.
Hi, I am Stella Thomas.
Why are you telling the whole name? Why are you telling what business? What just say your name is Terrell?
My name is Stella.
Okay then. What do you think about them?
Sorry.
Okay, what do you think about them?
This one.
Okay, who's that?
Bank.
So here they are for New Year's. Happy 2020.
20.
Yeah. This one came out extra streaky. I think I put too much layers on. Then I didn't know what to do, so I just did random. I took these markers that I have and just did random shapes.
Auntie,
Yes, sweetie.
don't mix that.
Okay,
Right?
all
Don't
right.
mix that.
Okay. And then I just doodled on top of it. This one's one of my favorite, the camel.
Auntie, look. What?
Oh, that's a plush plop.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I really like how this one came out. These are just doodles of other people's doodles
Wow,
I saw
so
on
cool.
Pinterest. It's cool. That's other people's art. So you like other people's art more than your own?
Yeah.
Wow. Emotional, damn it. Alright, so with this one now,
I'll go pick it up.
well, nothing fall.
No, I'll go pick
No,
it
not
up.
Lady Owl. I like him lie down, so he's seeing up inside there. So I took these markers again and just randomly doodled all over the page. And I really like the effect that came out. I don't like these big
Auntie,
blobs of
you can
color.
drive.
Oh, it's like a road?
Yeah, he got road this, so it go round and spin, spin, spin.
Oh, okay. That's a good explanation. Well, for my nephew, these are roads.
Auntie, watch. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Yeah. And this is when I have a series over on Patreon where each month I give a prompt so we can like learn. And I also wanted to draw dogs.
What?
Yeah. So I
So
also
cool.
wanted to draw dogs, but I never got around to. So this is what I did. So this is the first one. It is cursed. It is a cursed drawing. First. And then this is me experimenting, and this one's my favorite. Like, oh my god, look how good it came out.
Look, that dog.
Oh, my nephew said it's a dog, so therefore I succeeded. And here's some more. These are two of my favorite, you can tell, because I colored it.
That's my favorite.
And here I am, I draw a full body shape of
I
Sharite.
like to put body.
And then I do
What's
some
a
of her
bunny?
facial expression. You say she's a bunny?
Yeah.
Oh, apparently Sharite's a bunny. Oh, the ears.
Yeah. He jump in.
She jumped in. Alright, mister. And I really like these two because
Okay,
they
Auntie.
seem to be interacting.
With her eyes.
Yeah.
You take it out her eyes.
You want to take Ochi eye? Oh my gosh. So then we have, oh, she mad. And then what did I do? I used to have these little tidbits in the book. Oh, and here I'm continuing on with the dogs. Apparently I had
And
it
my
here.
favorite dogs.
And then I lost it. I kind of got it back here.
The dog is Sese.
Oh, you still see the dog?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
What?
It's a random sketch,
The
yeah?
dog is Sese.
This one came out so cute.
Oh, it's a gift too.
I think I lost it because with these, I was drawing cartoons. No, this was real dogs.
Yeah, I mean it's dogs.
I think I took a few days off because I did this page in between. And then when I came back, I lost it. But look how cute it was. I like this one too.
Sese. Look.
This is the idea I had for a Patreon
Look,
reward.
that
This is when,
pink.
here, where it was only digital. And the idea was,
Ooh, so pretty.
yeah. And the idea
Oh,
was,
so pretty.
that somebody gave me was, no, leave that baby,
Okay.
was a girl riding a unicorn. And I did the illustration. And here it is. Girl riding the unicorn. I went with this one. There you go. I made my own stationery pad with it. So, yeah. Oh, this was a challenge over on Twitter. I can't remember the name of the challenge, but it's where for it was for October, I believe. Yeah, baby. But it was for October, and they give you a name of a no, baby.
Why?
You move.
I'm moving
No,
ready.
okay. It's where they give you a name of vegetable and fruit, and you have to create a fairy from that. And this one is Neji, and for this, I did sketches
did you see
for
that?
all of it, and then I digitally colored my favorite and shared it over on my Patreon. So like, I might pop up some of my favorites that I did. This one is one of them. No, leave my chair. Then this one was Life Everlasting. Well, your chair in your room. You could go in for your chair in your room. And then we have Life Everlasting. This one's another one of my favorite. I love it. She's so cute. And this is Bloodroot. And I said this is how they look like when they're born. Like the actual Bloodroot thing. I don't know what it is. Here.
Thank you.
Wanna go by your table? Wanna go by your table? Go ahead. All right, here, right? And here, the book.
Wait. Come.
Catch. You catch it?
Yeah.
Okay. They grew into this. Then we have the Kaki, which is Persimmon. She was so cute. I loved her. Then we have Gobo, which is burdock. Moral mushroom. I didn't want everything to just be like a girl character, so I also have daikon radish.
It's me.
So I also had daikon radish as this creature thingy, and I really like how this one looked. Then we have Mimosa. She was so cute. We just call this picker plant here in Trinidad, at least in my area. And when she's shy, I say she's painfully shy, and skirts comes up to cover her head as others gets close. And so cute. Then I wanted to make kombucha this big, thick, cause you like them chunky. I like them big. This toad flax is literally, yeah. This toad flax is literally a Bulbasaur, like, that's it. I tried to do a toad and I made a Bulbasaur. Maybe a Bulbasaur is a toad. I don't know. This one is wasabi. happy? Yeah, baby.
Watch. Who did that?
You did that. Well, I did that. That was mine. I did that.
Yeah. Then I do that. I do that too.
Okay. So then we have the Politia Spore, I believe. This, I love her. She came out so cute. I should make her like a regular character, but it's so much a pain to draw all this, but I love her. This one is Genko, and I based her directly from a Genko leaf. So cute and happy. And this is Yuzu. Why are you so freaking cute? But why are you so cute? Then the dandelion, I don't like how the body came out, but I like the head idea. This was for like a comic that I did. That is when I had my comic itch to scratch. I did one and never did anymore. I even did a sketch for like the second one, but it didn't come to fruition. Tirala doing something, baby. What happened? Okay, yeah, keep on writing. So here is like a list of traditional carnival characters that I wanted to draw in my style. And this is the sketch for the baby doll. And the final thing did not look nothing like this. Oh, this is another prompt from the Learn With Me over on Patreon. And I never draw any of my characters in profile. And I just wanted to do it at least a few times. So this is the first one I ever did. It is terrifying. Don't look. It's scary. And this is a base I found that I liked, and I used this base to draw all these faces. This one is an actual drawing of somebody else's drawing, just for me to get the hang of things. And these are real people I sketched and I love. And again, I use these markers. These are Tomboy RBT markers. I've had these since I thought I wanted to get into calligraphy, and I realized it's not my thing. So yeah, so I use them in the sketchbook instead, and I put color around my favorites. So on this page I redid it. So this girl is the same as this girl. Do you see the difference? It's the same person that I did. Is it perfect? No. Does it look exactly like the person? Hell no. But is it an improvement? Yes. Seriously, look at it. Look at it. Oh, anyway, I love this one too. This was so... I just need to start back doing this exercise. This is me trying to draw my cartoon characters in profile. It looks terrible. No, because they have wrong faces. So like, I need to figure it out more. I got discouraged after this. Oh, and here, since I did one for Sharite, I'm going to do one for Swan. And of course, there's one I did with Moonlight as well later on. So here's Swan in her full body. Here she is. And this is all her expressions. Well, not all. A good bit of her expressions. I love doing this page. This. I should need to start back doing it again. Ooh, graphite on my fingers. This is a fun exercise. You guys should do it. Draw like the full body of your OC and just draw different expressions of theirs. This one stands out a lot. And this one, look how cute she looks here. Oh my gosh. When Dua Lipa came out with the song, Let's Get Physical, I had that song on repeat. And I knew it by heart. Leave It Alone. That is not yours. Tarek, I have a pop for you. You know a lollipop? This was my song, this was my jam. I knew the lyrics. Now I kind of forgot it. But this was it. I love the music video. And I just took how she just changed from the different colors throughout the music video. Beautiful. And I just had to draw it. And let's get physical. So come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Let's get physical. Okay. But like, I really like how this came out. I even pulled out my Ohuhu marker that I have somewhere out for this. This is like a sticker sheet I was sketching for my Patreon. I have, this was like match wallpaper. Okay, so our next prompt for my Patreon Learn With Me series was Red Panda. And this was the two first ones I did. Scary. This was for Match Me the Maker. This was the first design I did. I didn't really like it. And then this was the second one. This one was better. This is more of the first one for the red pandas. And here I am. I just experimenting with shapes. And I put colors around my favorite. Like, look at the babies. Yes. I forgot how much I did of this. I think I really liked the red pandas a lot. Look at it. I put my baby. Look, he's sleeping on it like the babies. Okay, guys. I'm going to control myself. But look at the baby. Look at the baby. This is the sticker I did. This is like the first stickers I ever did. Yeah, the color correction wasn't good. Peekaboo! You hiding behind a leaf. Okay. So like this sketch, look at here. Alright. Alright, cool. This is me experimenting with bees. I really like how this one come on with the big baby, the big body, but I should make the wings smaller. But anyhow. Also, there was a challenge going on Instagram where you ask your followers which characters you should draw in your style. Or was it Twitter? It was one of them. And these are the suggestions I got. And it was Ruby, Ezra from Dragon Prince, Tree, Zara from League of Legends, KK Slider, Princess Bubblegum, and Tolu from Carbo Warriors Dragon. I don't know. But I'll show you like the final drawings here so you could see them in my style back then. I don't draw like that much anymore. Oh, and here's a look of what I did with Ruby. This was a sketch for a Patreon background. Right, so our next prompt for the Learn With Me challenge over on Instagram was, over on Patreon, was hands, because Lord knows I need it. This is the first hand I did. Ooh, child. Again, I put color around my favorites. I like this one came out, but I have no idea how to like replicate it, because I like chubby hands because I'm biased. This was another like tutorial I saw and I liked how it is, so like I could visualize it. I don't keep up with it, but it was a nice idea. More hands. Objection! One more thing! It's the claw! I had a lot of fun in this sketchbook. Maybe I need to go back to the other sketchbook. Yeah, maybe I need to. Anyhow. Oh, wow. So I can see the progression. So from here, I only like 2 hands. This one, I liked 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hands. And this one, I like almost all the hands I drew. This one is my favorite. You get Meg. If you know, you know. Okay, so this one now is where I just had this idea to do a illustration based on sewing materials and sewing things. And I have the full illustration, the finished one somewhere. Here it is. This was it. All these fancy scissors, and I just went with this one. I did another one in front of this with a fancy scissors, but this one filled the space better, and I really like how it came out. I love this. Maybe I should do more like hobby based illustrations like this. So this one was sewing. Maybe I should do one for crocheting, knitting. I don't know. Give me some hobby based things I could do a full illustrations for, because this was fun to do. They say this page would not yellow, but yet look at that. Random sketches that never came into fruition. Me trying to draw a plush bob on the side. No. Oh, this is where I wanted to do a harvest moon illustration. I think I got inspired by doing this. I wanted to do like a harvest moon illustration, and I came up with this. and it turned into me just drawing frogs. So like, screw Harvest Moon, let's just draw frogs. And this is Fred. This is the first ever sketch. Let me see. Is it out of focus a little? Of Fred. And that prompted me to do this illustration. But I found this sketch looks better. Look way better. And then after I did Fred, I was like, let me just make him a brother. And this is George. In the beginning, they weren't supposed to be brothers. I just wanted to try it. It was this character with a different bow tie. But then I was like, you know what? Let's make them brothers. And then this illustration came together. And when I drew it, it just reminded me of the song, Hey, brother, na 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 na, down for you. There's nothing in this world I won't do. I don't know what song that is, but it just pops in my head anytime I hear brother. So, yeah. Oh my god, this is one of my favorite spreads in this entire book. So, Catnip, she showed a picture of a drunk bee in a flower, and I was like, that was so cute. And I looked up more pictures, and apparently bees can get drunk if they take in too much pollen, so therefore they get high on their own supply. It's a dumb joke. But yeah, and I just sketched out a bunch of bees being drunk in flowers, and this was really fun because I didn't have to be perfect. I'm just having fun. So cute. I love this. Me just sketching, so he actually scared me. Anyway, so I just sketched this and went on my merry way, and then I came back with these markers. I had a lot of fun with these markers in this sketchbook. And I came back and had colored this, and I really like how it came out. I love her hair. Like, why don't I do hair like this? Anyway, her head is too big for her body. Right, so this is another prompt, which is feet. This is the only one I like. This is where we started. The first one is always the cursed one. I see you! So, but this came out. And then these feet turned into a foot obsession. Well, shoes. Not that way. Not that way. But I really had fun drawing these shoes. Yes, I know you are Terrell Thomas. Oh, so this is Rain, and this is a character I designed. There was a storybook, a children book challenge going around at that time, and they gave you the prompts, and you just had to visualize it the way you want it. And this was my character that I designed. She looks so cute here. Maybe I should go back to this long skirt. And here I am doing more of the design. I think this was like the winning one. And I was trying to give her a cat familiar, but I can't draw cats good. But I can't draw birds either, but she got a bird companion. And here's the storyboard for the story. So I have a whole vlog about it, so I'll put it up here if you want to see it. So recently I've been thinking about going over this and trying to redesign, well, keep her original design. But I learned a lot from Catnip, Anusha, Saeed, and other storybook, like children book illustrators over on YouTube, and it made me want to redo this in better because I used so much colors. Like, it was too much colors, and I learned a limited palette is best, so I want to redo it. So let me know if it's a good idea. I'm doing it the other way, but like if you want to see. Oh, here are more of her sketches, and I think this is where I came down to the end of it with her uniform, her witch's uniform. Rain. And here it is. We have Moonlight's full body, and because Moonlight hair is so big, I only got to do 4 expressions because her hair took up most of the space. And here's Dear the Dear. Hi Dear. And this is when I was still experimenting with Moonlight's size, and right now Moonlight is my plus size lady. This is way too skinny for her, but I really like this design too. This skirt looks so cute. This was when the prompt over on Patreon for like Learn With Me, it's where it was Tiger. This was the first one. and this is where we reach. Started from the bottom, now we here. This is terrifying. So I tried with different shapes, but I'm like, who am I kidding? I like circles. So I started with a circle, and I did a bunch of experimentation with like the pattern, the tiger pattern, the ears where it would be, the eyes, the nose, and this one, I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. And we finally came to this. I'm like, why is this so cute? But nope. Close. I love him so much, I do. I even draw Swan with the hat, like, so cute. They look so cute. And doing this made me realize like how to break down things to be my design. And so cute. And this is me trying to draw it on the side. Nope. And I just like drawing the face. Which is so true. The face is so much more. Looking rah. Okay, this was for when I did the wanna draw challenge video. I did the first 3. I pulled 6, but apparently 3 is my magic number. Random sketches again, where I used these 2 for this character, and I used the orange for this, and I used my Copic marker for the hair because I don't have any brown in this marker. Gerald, if you want me to open the lollipop, just come and ask me. Come. They're just hitting it against the wall. Ah! Ah! Okay, so the lollipop is too dry. Oh my god. So this is this page. Really love how it came out. And some random mushroom characters I saw on Pinterest, and I just recreated to see how to like create things cute. And then we have Rain on the Ed page, and she's saying bye bye. I ended it the 13th of the 7th month 2020. And here's her bird companion who I have yet to name. And that's the end of the book. Oh, wait, do I have it inside here? No, I don't really like to do loose paper things. So this is Sharade's gem on a pillow. And that's the end of this book. So if you guys have made it to the end, here's a fun tidbit. I had an idea for this week's video where I draw my OCs representing their pride flags. And so far I've only done the sketch of Swan and Moonlight, not Sharade or Layla. So that's going to take a while. But I hope you enjoyed this filler video. It was fun to do and look back through this book because I forgot how much fun I had with this book. I might have to go back with the yellow. And now I'm going to flip through this book for my Patreon. So if you guys want to see this book, this is my latest sketchbook. Over on Patreon, you could join my $3 tier, which is Swan tier, over on Patreon. And the reason why I'm doing it like that, don't worry.
That's okay.
You good now? You good now? Okay. Now the reason why I'm doing it this way is that let me show you guys. It have these 3 books in between this one and this one. And I'm always going to be behind with the sketchbook, but I want to show my most recent sketches somewhere, so I'm sharing it first on Patreon. Eventually it will be shared on YouTube, but right now this one is already up on my Patreon, and now I'm going to sketch this one, and I still have these 2 here. So I'm trying to be like consistent so you can see up-to-date sketches. But if you don't want to join my Patreon, it's okay. It will eventually be shared on YouTube. So, wow, well, that was long. So yeah, I just want to show the most recent ones recently. So yeah, so that's the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed it. And of course, I would like to thank my patrons. Me, Kathleen McClock, Jennifer Nix, Emile Akoka, Amber Padilla, Rels Does Art, Nordis is Weird, Danielle, and Marine Museum. Thank you, lovely, so much for supporting me over on Patreon. And I'll see you when I see you. Bye. Tara, say bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Bye.
Bye.
Come, wave bye-bye. Put your hand here. Say bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.